No! What did I do? Alright, what's our best bet here? Let me go or else. I'm gonna try that
Say
one.
that again, and you'll be picking your teeth off the ground with your
Ooh,
broken fingers.
Henry.
Shut your trap, you scoundrel.
Didn't work. Did not want this fight. Oh!
Don't like red?
No. Not my favorite color, no. Here we are, back in the lovely town of, let me look at the name again here. Troskowitz we're in, and we are about to start an epic journey. I want to get up here. I've made the decision that we are going to go to the blacksmith. Sometime I'll do another playthrough and we'll go down to the miller to see what happens there. I think we have to pick one of these, so we're going to pick the blacksmith. We're going to go up there, we're going to learn a few tricks, and we're going to try and find a way into that wedding. Before I came out, I talked to a couple of these POI tipsters, if you will, and I got some great information from the young lady about Tomcat. We're going to go over and check him out and get some combat training. I talked to the merchant, and the merchant was very kind and informative as well. I unloaded some of my tawdry wares. But before we begin here, I just want to review some things I did. I went back and started the whole thing over and got us back to this point in the series because I made a few mistakes. Early on, you are going to be playing some dice. I won't give away too much of the story. Maybe you didn't see the earlier episode, but you have a chance to sit down, play some dice, and he's going to inform you of a little sort of secret, a little Easter egg. You're going to go into this cave over here, and there's a chest in there. Inside, you're going to find a weighted dice. You take that dice out, you play the game, hopefully you win. You can play as many times as you want to try and win the little prize from this individual. When you're done with this is very important. Take that dice back, put it back in the chest, along with all your groschen, your money. I won't explain why now, if you haven't played the game yet. It'll become clear and you'll thank me later. The other thing I did was, there are a couple of opportunities. You're going to get in some fights and you're going to have to, they were tough times. You're going to kill some people. And I forgot to loot some folks. And I missed out on some good loot early on because I forgot to do that. I disposed of them without actually getting their tawdry wares. So I corrected those problems. And now we are back to even. Eventually we're going to go back to this area. Where is it? It's someplace around in this area where we started out by the pond. I'm going to go back to that chest and I'm going to collect those things from that chest. But for now, let's get on with the story and go up here. Oops, wrong thing. I'm not quite used to that. Let's go up here. It's already on the map, but I'll
keep the peace.
I'm keeping the peace. You got it, buddy. But I want to go and find out. Here's another thing too, a little tip that I picked up from watching a video. Saw those things maybe up in the upper right. All you have to do is run by something in the town and it will then place the icon on your screen, like it did this and this right here. Indulgence chest. Oh, I gotta go back. I don't remember the indulgence chest. I must see what this is about. Can I get into that? I mean, that sounds like something I want. Let's go ahead and sharpen our sword here. A little trick we learned how to do. There we go. Get this wheel going. No smoke. You only want sparks. You want no smoke.
That should do it.
All right, excellent. That didn't take very long. Now we got us a shop blade. I also got a perk that gives us some stat bonuses. Our blade is sharp. Now, where is this thing? Where's the indulgence chest? It says it's... Oh. Oh, I guess that's if you pay a fine. Pay indulgence. Okay, that's how you get your reputation back. Gosh darn it. I heard indulgence. I thought, oh, I'm going to indulge... What?
Show me what you've got on you.
I don't have anything.
That's it. I'm arresting you.
No! What did I do? Okay, I haven't had this happen before.
You want to try me? You're still resisting.
I surrender. Enough.
When a guard orders you to do something, you do it.
I understand.
Right away.
Okay.
So now, first you'll pay, then I'll search you.
I don't have any money. Do you have enough money? No. Accept punishment depending on the severity, the number of crimes. What did I do? Did I steal something that I don't remember? Convince the guard. You can try to convince the guard you're innocent, but it may not work out. Okay. Accept my punishment. We can come to an arrangement. Do you know who I am? All right. What's our best bet here? Let me go or else. I'm gonna try that
Say
one.
that again, and you'll be picking your teeth off the ground with
Ooh.
your broken fingers.
Henry.
Shut your trap, you scoundrel.
Didn't work.
I won't be intimidated by a coward like you.
Oh.
Pay up, or I'll drag you to the pillory myself.
Oh. I don't have 10 groschen, so you know what? I'm gonna fight because I don't know what I did wrong.
To hell with you.
Give up, or this will end badly for you. Do you really want to die here, you bastard?
No, I don't. Take that on your helmet. Okay. Come on out away from there, the other guards. I really I'm gonna
Ah, fuck that.
need a heavy weapon
You
so I
should've
can smash
yielded.
his helmet.
Now we'll display your corpse on the pillory.
Did not want this fight. Oh,
Don't like red?
no. Not my favorite color, no. All right. I'm bleeding, which is not cool. I think I have some bandages, which is good. Oh, this guy's pretty good. All right, I gotta get my stamina
Haven't
back.
you enough?
No.
I'll kill you on the spot if you don't yield.
Is that my head that's bleeding down there? I might be in some trouble. Come on.
Now you'll see what...
Boy, you are hard. I gotta go where his armor is not.
Don't think I won't cut you to pieces.
Oh no! Well, this is a fun way to start. Let's try again. I'm going to avoid the guards. We're going to try this again. I have not had that happen yet. That was interesting. So let's see if we can get up to... I'm going to put that back in there. We got to take them back and save the game. And I'm also going to be looking for some belladonna, which reminds me I have to read this book here. Where are my books? On inventory, books. Yes, this is the saving mechanism in the game. Right now we have no, that's a book. I have something on me, I think. Anyway, we've got to use that schnapps, and we need belladonna root. I came out here on my own. I have looked online. I've seen a couple suggestions. I know we're going to run across it eventually, but this stuff is virtually impossible to find. Virtually. Not totally impossible. But we're going to keep an eye out for it. When I do, I'll make note of it. Might put together a little video. We'll see if I ever find any. We are in the town of... What is this called again? Does it have a name? It'll tell me the name once I get in here. But we're in this little town. We're going to meet up with the blacksmith. There we go. Fuck off. I've learned about gardens. Oh, let me go check this garden. I was just talking about belladonna. Let's see if there's anything. No. I have a weird feeling. I don't know if it'll be in these gardens. That would be really nice and convenient. We find a place that consistently spawns belladonna. If you know of one, don't be ashamed or afraid to let me know. That would be awesome. All right. Oh, wait a second. What was that?
That's a fine maypole.
I do say so myself. All right, excuse me.
Jesus Christ be praised.
What?
God be with you. How's the watch going?
Not bad so far.
Oh, that sounded threatening. All right, let's talk. Let's get this party started.
I'm here then. You said in the alehouse that you could do with a helping hand at the forge, didn't you?
I could. My last two hands, well, they're not worth mentioning. And what with the wedding coming up, the work is piling up. What's your name? Henry?
That's right.
You said something in the tavern about being a blacksmith's son, didn't you?
Aye, that's me. My father was a swordsmith, and not just any. He even forged swords for the nobility.
For the nobility, eh?
Yep.
Well, that kind of experience will come in very handy for me indeed. As it happens, I have to forge a wedding present for young Lord Semine. A fine sword.
So you'll take me on?
Hold your horses. I'll have to try you out first. You could forge me a hunting sword as a test, so I can see if you can make a straight blade. That shouldn't give you much trouble if your father was a swordsmith, should it?
No.
Sure thing. I can get started right away.
Great. Find some iron and get started then.
Iron?
You can't make a sword out of butter, but if you don't have your own stuff, you can get everything from the chest in my forge.
All right.
I'll be done with you in a flash.
What is with the public brawling and the profanity? Then? He dead? I have to go check this out. Can I loot him? I bet I get in trouble if I do. Slaughter, rob, grab body. Oh, he's just unconscious.
Wake up!
Oh.
Quick!
This
Holy
little story.
Fuck, that hurts.
Just love the environment of this world. All right, what's going to happen? She going to yell at you? What are you two going to do with your little NPC lives? Oh, you're going to hunch over like you got scoliosis. That was a little snappy. Okay, let's get back to blacksmithing. This game does like to distract you in a beautiful way. All right, I'm going to take all this. Fastening material, scrap metal, steel. Okay. All right, just relax. I do know a little. I came out and practiced this on that other save that I had. So I do know a little bit about this. See how it goes, though.
Now. Give it a practice try.
Okay.
Some things, like swords, are too long to fit in the fire. You have to heat it up bit by bit. Try poking it around for a bit.
Try poking it around for a bit. Okay, there we go.
Now get the furnace nice and hot. There's a lever above it. Give it a pull. It works better.
This is cool.
You can tell the temperature by the color, but you won't be able to tell when it's in the fire. You have to take it out from time to time and take
Not
a look.
ready.
Try it out.
I did. I did try it out. Now, okay.
That's exactly the straw color we want. You've got talent, lad. Now heat up the whole thing.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was going to do.
The whole thing is heated up.
There we go.
So come over to the anvil. Try moving the sword along the anvil so you can get the hang of it.
Okay. Let me see. This is like reverse. It's like
Now take the hammer.
airplane
try
pilot
hitting
thing.
it a few times.
When I pulled down. Yeah. Okay. Oops.
See the sparks? That's the sign of a good strike. The more sparks, the better. Also, you can hammer with different degrees of power. A stronger hit will do more, but it'll tire you out faster. Try giving it a few blows, as hard as you can, so I can see how strong you are. That's got a nice ring to it. Of course, if it was all about hitting an anvil with a hammer, any dolt could do it. You've got to hammer the workpiece evenly. One hit next to the other. Very nice. You're doing just fine. But when I say evenly, I mean it. A sword has two sides, like
Okay.
a lot of other things, including myself. Turn it over and continue on the other side.
Okay.
Nice. Now try forging it on both sides. The closer it is to being finished, the more it will take on the shape you want. It'll cool off soon anyway.
Oh boy, when you thunk it, it really thunks. Oops. Come on.
It's cooled now.
Uh-oh.
You can't do it all in one go. You've got to put it back.
Sorry
in
I
the
was so
furnace
quiet
each
there. I'm just
time.
focusing.
Sometimes you've got to go there and back all day.
You know, when you're forging things,
Now, get back to the forge and heat it all up again, like before. The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil.
there we go. Wrong key. All right.
See that? Besides the sparks, you can tell a good strike by the sound it makes. Well struck. See how it's taking on the right shape?
Right.
That's how you can tell it's almost finished. Now, I've got a piece of advice for you. Hammer to a rhythm. When I hammer a piece to a beat, the work goes by easier. Sometimes I'll whistle to myself to keep the rhythm going. That's some nice whistling. It's easier to forge to a... There you go. You've got it
Oh, we
finished.
got it.
All that's left is to temper it. And the
Okay.
sword will be
Boy,
done.
I'm sorry. I was really
The rest
focused
is
there.
just tweaking.
Let's see what kind of sword we got. Yeah, there's supposedly some schematics and other things that you can use to forge stuff. I'm looking forward to that. There we go. What do we got? Let's see. I think level 3 is the highest. Oh, we got a 3. What is that? Is that gold? Oh, this looks like a good sword. Well, better than what I got anyway.
Right. Let's have a look.
Take a look.
Very nice work.
Ah, thank
Your
you.
father taught you the trade well.
I'd certainly be happy to hear that.
If you carry on hammering as well as you did today, you've definitely got a job here. Even so, keep in mind, it's all about making sure every strike does its job. That's
Okay.
why you can't let it get cold or keep striking the same spot. If you work evenly, each strike falling right next to the last one, you can't go wrong. Got that? Or is there something else you want to ask about?
Probably I want to ask some stuff. Yeah. What's the whistling?
What good does it do me to whistle while I work?
It makes you work to a rhythm. You won't get tired so quickly, and the iron feels it.
Okay.
How do I know a good strike from a bad one?
By the sparks that fly up, and by the ring. It rings out with a different sound when you do it right.
Okay.
What's the right way to heat up the workpiece?
Do it till it turns the color of straw. Ideally, the color should be the same everywhere if your forging's going to be even. The main thing is, don't work it cold. You just ruin it. But
What?
don't overheat it either. As soon as sparks start to fly off it in the furnace, take it out.
The dog over there is reminding me I want to go get Mutt, my dog in this game. I made a couple mistakes when I was practicing. The other thing you don't want to do is let it get white hot. That's not good. If Henry says something about screwing it up, you know you've gone too far. Try not to get to that level.
Why should I forage evenly?
If you keep hammering the same spot, you'll never finish it. You'll just fuck it up. But jumping from one end to the other ain't a good idea neither. You'd end up working unevenly. The best thing to do is aim each strike next to the one before.
Okay.
How will I know it's finished?
Notice the shape. The closer you are to finishing, the more precise the shape it will have.
Okay.
Thanks. That's all I need to know.
You can sleep in the chamber by the woodshed.
What?
And there's a chest where you can keep your things. And of course, you can use the forge anytime you want. Any questions?
Yeah.
Where can I get materials?
You can buy some essentials from me. But if you want to make a fancy sword with lots of ornamentation, you'll have to look elsewhere. This is just a village, you know. The locals ain't after luxury. And they can't afford it neither.
Okay.
What can I do with the items I've forged?
Well, you can sell them. Though you probably won't have much luck around here. But I'll happily buy some of the nicer things from you.
Cool.
Where exactly is my bed?
At the side of the house, there are 2 doors and a wheelbarrow between them. You go in by the rear door, next to the woodshed, and you can put your things in the chest there. Don't worry, nobody'll steal them.
Cool.
What now?
What do you think? You're not going to be idle. I'll find you some work to do right away. You're pretty good at swords, but what the locals really need is axes and horseshoes. Right.
Okay.
Here are some simple drawings that show what they're both supposed to look like. And some iron. You can get down to it right away.
Just like that? You aren't going to help me?
Sacre, lad. I chose you because you already know a thing or two. I'm not going to look over your shoulder all bloody day. You take care of these smaller jobs. Forge away as long as you're able, and then sell it all. Once you've made some coin and feel like being out in the open again, I'll give you some more interesting work.
Okay. Oh, we got a bed, which is cool. So I'm gonna make a horseshoe and an axe, and maybe we will go and sell them. I'll sell it back to him if he wants, but I want to check out the bed over here. This it? Yeah. All right, and this is our own bed, which means it will save the game for us, which is awesome. And we got a little chest to put some stuff in. Anything I want to put in there? I'm going to sharpen that up. Let's see. Is this better? It looks like it's... See, that's silver, right? Is that gold or bronze? I can't really tell. Well, it's worth a lot more. So we're going to sharpen this thing up. Okay, and nothing I want to put in there right now. Not too excessive. All right, let's go and make... This is pretty sweet, though, having our own little room. I mean, look how majestic it is. Absolutely gorgeous. Needs a little tidying up, I guess. Let's go and do at least one horseshoe and one axe. Excuse me, can I use this? Axes? Wait a minute. Oh, do I have to look at those sketches first? Hold on. Let's see. I might have to read them first. Here we go. Yeah, I gotta learn them. Okay. All right. Let's go back over here. They are learnt. Okay, let's get to it. We are going to make an axe. I think we can do these if we want, but I think we're going to hold on to that iron and stuff. I'm going to make a couple of these. All right, let's heat this up. Do a little practice here. There you go. There we go. I think that's enough. No, it's not enough. It's not enough. Hold on. Go back to the forge. It's only orange. I meant to actually pick it up and look at it.
Christ, what a day.
Kinda hard to see from here. Supposedly sparks start to fly up. I'm gonna wait. think that's good. I'm going to say it's good. I think it's better to underdo it than overdo it on the forge there. That's just a guess. Now, this is a real weird... actually, it's strange. Okay, it looks like it's hitting on it, but there we go.
Christ almighty.
What? Doing the best I can. Yeah, this is different. If you ever tried this, you'll see what I'm talking about. The orientation of the mouse takes a little getting used to. It is like doing a flight sim where you gotta get used to the X and Y thing. Let's flip this. Nope. I knew that was gonna be off. Hold on. It actually is, I don't know. It's direct. I mean, it's not that complicated, but I'm having a hard time reorienting. There we go. Come on. I'm going to be an expert at this someday. I'm going to be a big boy.
I'm halfway there.
Okay. It's good. That was a dud. Okay, it's cooling off too much. I'm going to do one more down here. Put this back in the fire there. Get it white hot. Well, not white hot. Yellow hot. One more. There we go. Yeah, eventually I think. I did see some guy had a pretty good video about it. Okay, now I want to move it over to here. I guess you could just figure it out on your own. Just go through trial and error. How many pumps of the billows? Oh, come on. That looked like it was right on there. Clearly was not. Oh, I just realized what it is that I'm having a hard time getting used to. When you move the sword, it's the sword that moves when you're moving your mouse. This one, you're actually kind of moving the handle. No, I'm wrong about that. Maybe I'm just bad. I know you're supposed to do it in rhythm to his whistling, but I'm not that coordinated. Not yet, anyway. There we go. We got an axe, people. We got an axe to grind. We're going to make us one horseshoe. And then I'm going to sell this stuff. Put all the ore in the chest in there to save it for later. And I'm going to take a little nappy poo in the bed to save the game. Because I'm going to want to come back and get some pictures of this. Quality. A level 3. There's something that's a Henry quality. There's a symbol. Let me see here. Let me look at my inventory. Doesn't really say. Supposedly there's something if you do it perfectly, you get Henry quality. That's level 3. You can get level 4, I think. I do believe. Let's try and sell this. Let's see if he'll buy it. Trade. Buying your stuff, not yet. I'm going to sell you this. That's money right there. Yeah, you'd really have to grind this stuff out, but who cares? I'm going to sell that. You're moving an item to your cart that's equipped. Yeah, I'm glad you asked. That's a good warning to have. Do we haggle? Let's try and haggle. I don't think I understood.
Do something about that price.
Sure, why not?
I don't think I did it right last time. So I'm going to get 8.6. I got it. Let's try 8.8. I'm going to go up to... Oh, don't get mad.
Finally, a reasonable sum.
Oh, well, I can go higher next time.
And come again, Henry.
I will come again. Okay, let's make a horseshoe. And we'll be done with this little tutorial here. We could probably end it now. I think if we went and talked to him, we could move on to the next phase. But I enjoy this stuff so much. I'm an old school grinder. And this kind of stuff is a lot of fun, I think. Sure, it's not everybody's cup of tea, but man, if you like this stuff, this is your game. At 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. It looks like it's... I don't want to get it white. I want it the color of straw. All right, let me see if I can get this in the right place. That was not the right place. Okay, moving our time here. Go. Oh. God bless you. Cute.
Christ, what?
Are you talking to me and about me? I'm going to heat this up again. This is taking too long. All right. See if we can get the other side before we heat it up. The other tidbit I heard is you release the hammer right when it leaves the screen. But I don't know how true that is. That's why I'm trying to do it, and it seems to work.
I won't get too far without fire.
There we go. We should be able to do it on this next one. Nope, 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 nope. Not what I meant to do. No, I hit the wrong button. Put it back over there. You didn't do anything, Henry. But you're goofing around. Alright, I think that's enough. Alright, this shouldn't take too much longer, I hope.
Well, I've got half finished.
Oh. Update. Okay, this is not... There we go. A little bit off of the actual graphic there. Flip that. Let's see if we can do it before we have to heat it up again. I would like to. I'm gonna go one more time and then I'm gonna put it back in the fire. Alright, let's heat it one more time. I thought we could do it on just 2, but I was very sadly mistaken. Alright, I think... See, it's interesting because those ends get really hot looking, the pointy ends, but the top start stays red. But I think if you wait until the... I don't know what you call that. Probably has a name that...
Finally.
There we go. Yes, finally. The ends get too hot, I do believe. We made us a horseshoe. I don't know how much we can make for this. Let's go sell this. And we will be on... Whoa! Yikes. Loud. Okay, let's see. What quality? Farmer's horseshoe. Is there quality? Huh. I have a feeling that's not the highest level. Come here. Come here. No. I'll repair my own swords, thank you. I have a perk for that. I think I actually got to check my perks. Oh my gosh. 4? This would be a good way to figure out which one is quality. This is level 2 silver, 430. My gosh, I'm a little ways away from that. I gotta learn how to make a little more money here. Let's sell that to you. Good way to make some groschen. Let's haggle.
I'd like to do something about that price.
Sure, why not?
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna get 5.3. I want more than that. I'm gonna go 3. I went 2 last time. I'm gonna make 3 little things.
Satisfied?
That sounds really interesting. Lower your price a little more, and I'll be satisfied.
Okay, did that hurt our reputation? No.
Aye, you'll convince me with that price.
Oh, good.
Pleasure doing business with you. Take care, Henry.
Pleasure doing business with you, my good sir. Yeah. Let's go put the rest of these. I wonder, I think I could probably just put this stuff back in here. Where is this stuff? Wait, I did not use. Oh, here we go. Let's see, I didn't use all this stuff, but I could probably put it in there, but I'm going to put it back here. We're making some groschen. We got 21 groschen. All right. What are we gonna? Where is that stuff? I'm gonna put it away. How's my hunger doing? I'll check that after I am finished sleeping. Yeah, we don't need to be carrying all this weight. There we go. Okay. All right. Let's save. I'm gonna do a little 1-hour nap here, and then we're gonna. We've got some adventures coming up. Here we go. Just a little tunesy. Game saved. Let me see. There you go. Thank you. All right. Hey, I'd like to. I'm gonna wash up after that hard work, and let's check our food here. See how that's doing. Nourishment. We could use a little schmeckin. A little apple. Not wearing a pouch. Okay. Oh, I gotta hold it to eat it. Yeah, let's get that up. I don't want to go over. You get some. Oh, that I think I have a feeling. I don't really know yet, but I have a feeling these would put me over. Let's not do it. Hold on. No, I'm not gonna do it. I found myself in trouble. I was out messing around trying to learn some stuff. Alright, I'm gonna get the mission from him, and then we're gonna sleep until we're completely rested. Tell me more.
You said you have some more interesting work for me. What would that be?
It's about those 2 idiot hands of mine.
Tell me more.
Vincent and Franzi. They drove off with a cart full of goods towards Semine. And they never came back.
Do you want me to find them?
Just so. But more importantly, I want to know where my cart ended up. And especially the cargo. Go to Semine and find out what the bloody hell happened.
I will.
Have you any idea which way they might have gone? I could have a look along the way. Maybe their cart broke down or something.
There's only one road to Semine that can take a cart. It leads from Takov to Troskovitz, and then to the south. But I've got a bad feeling they got up to no good in Semine.
I'll find out.
Those 2 hands of yours, Venza and Franzi, what can you tell me about them?
Can't tell you much. They're wandering laborers. I don't think they wanted to stay here with me for long, but these days I can use all the help I can get.
Were they suspicious in any way?
No, they worked hard. They ain't no slackers. And I can't say that about everyone.
Okay.
What was the cart carrying?
Bugger and bollocks. All sorts of stuff. I'd say Lord Semine wants to rearm his garrison with new equipment. There were some hunting swords, bastard swords, crossbow bolts. I also fixed the trigger on young Semine's crossbow. And some kitchen stuff. Sacks of charcoal, all sorts of things. There's a good month's work in that cartload.
All right. I'll get right on it then.
Go ahead. And if you find that pair of fools drunk, kick their asses for me.
Gladly.
I will.
I'll kick some sobriety into them.
Okay.
Can I ask you about that cart?
What is it you need to know?
All right, I'm on my way.
Time's wasting. Run along.
Okay.
There's a couple more things I'd like to ask about smithing.
Ask away.
I don't think so. I think I already asked this,
Thanks.
but I just want to double check.
That's all I need to know.
We're good. I don't want to do more practice, so put me to the thing. Could you teach me something?
I'd like you to teach me something.
For a few groschen, it's no problem. What are you interested in?
Always with the money. Nope. Don't have enough. We're done. All right, does he have a grinding stone here? He does. Let me get this bad boy ground up. Didn't I have an axe? Oh, I made that one axe and I sold it to him. That's all right. We're just going swords, I guess. There we go. Let's get this sharpened up.
All right.
Okay. That thing was pretty dull. All right. It ain't dull no more. Oh, we got some perks. Let's check that out. What are we going to do with the perks here? Craftsmanship. Okay, go over here. If you wear boots repaired by yourself, I don't know how to repair boots yet. I will someday. Armory and clothing that you repair yourself with the armorer's kit will make less noise when worn. Oh, cool. Interesting. Helping hand. Repairs by craftsman will be 20% cheaper for you. I want to do it myself. Your gear will be damaged 10% slower, so you don't have to repair it as often. I like that. That seems to be an overarching, generally good thing. All right, we are on our way, folks. Let's see. Oops. This it? Yeah. Here is where we are heading. Let's see. There we go. There's the icon up there. Keep an eye out, everybody, for Belladonna. I don't think I'm ever going to find that stuff. I seriously looked in some of the places where it might spawn. I didn't look closely enough at the guides. I know that. But I don't think I anticipated how hard it was going to be to find. We're going cross country until I find a road. All right. See you on the other side.
God be with you.
And
You
also,
must be parched. What say you have a drink with us?
God be with you.
all right. I'm going to stop just before you get in there. I can't help myself. Let me talk to you. Anybody going to talk to me? Did that guy just leave? Come here. Where you going? I want to talk to you. Shirtless man. Are you a
Are
blacksmith?
you a blacksmith?
And you? Gentleman's manservant, I reckon.
Whoa.
You deserve a clobbering for how poor a judge of people you are.
Be my guest. I'm Yira. Hard as nails and happy to flatten you any time of the day. Careful, though. I don't like blades.
Glad to hear that. From one blacksmith to another.
Oh, sorry, brother. I didn't take you for someone who could swing a hammer.
Mm-hmm. I love it.
I love smithying,
But I stopped.
but I have a lord I must serve. What are you doing here? Where's your anvil?
Our forge has gone undone for. And these folk around me lost all they had, too.
So war, eh? It's a shitty thing.
Aye, well, that's just the way it is. By God's grace, I still have 2 hands, and I can always find work. I could do with a bit of coin right now. Fancy having a wrestle? For money?
Yeah.
All right, let's wrestle.
Let's
Because I'm
wrestle.
quite sure I'm the better fighter.
Great! I wouldn't be so cocky if I was you, though. I know a few tricks. I'll be done with you in no time.
Maybe.
And because I'm so confident, I say we spice it up with a few groschen. What do you
All
say?
right. All right. I don't mind. I'm going to lose. 40? I don't have 40.
I don't have the time. And I'm out of coin now anyway.
I knew you'd chicken out and
I
not take a
didn't
wager.
chicken.
Well, what's to be done, eh?
You just do it for fun. You want to wrestle? I'll wrestle you. It's not weird or anything. All right.
I apologize.
I think we can do... Do I have anything to put that in? No, I got to carry bowls and stuff. Let's see. Let's get... you got some Dutch courage. Alcohol has boosted some of your stats, but if you drink too much, it will start to weaken you. On top of that, let's take a look and see. What stats did you... buffs. I'm drunk? Wait, am I drunk? Maybe I'm drunk. I don't want to go through all these. Where's it over here? Where do I see my debuffs? Or buffs? Plus 21%. Is that because of the drinking? Probably. My charisma's up. Oh, here it is. It's all right here under stats. Oh, look at that. Bumped up everything, but I'm pretty obnoxious apparently. It's interesting. The drunkenness grows over time. Well, let's get into this main quest. I would have wrestled that man had he wanted to do it for free. But everything... Oh, here's the laundry person. Hello.
It happens.
Bloody
Just
deep.
watch where you're going next time.
Sorry. I want to get out of here, that's all. Oh, there's some soap. Hold on. I didn't... Okay. Yes, please. I'd like to get to the dryer here. Okay. How do I do this? Launder clothes. Alright, let's... Where's the dirtiness factor? Does it have a dirtiness factor to it? Can't really see. Well, let's see. Condition is 86. I think it has to be... I'm going to go ahead and wash all this stuff and see what happens. Soap usage. Price. Weight. Condition. Condition, I think, means wear, right? Okay. Let's try this first one, just see how this works. I can keep track of these numbers a little bit easier. Let's see. Oh, that was quick. Let's take a look and see. Where is it? I don't see any difference. I'm not sure any of this stuff really needs to be washed. Now, the condition is the same. How do we tell? Okay, these are all the numbers where it's really cool. All right, I'm going to pay some more attention to that offline. If we can get that figured out. But I can't tell if you have to wait until it gets an icon on it. But it'll tell you it's not clean. I don't know. But right now it looks like we're clean enough. We're smelling like a daisy. Oh, pretty horses. Hold on a second.
Wait, that's
Ah!
my Pebbles, my girl. I thought they killed you down by that pond.
I want Pebbles. Why would I be stealing it? It's my horsey. I don't know anything about these stats, but I will. I like them. I don't understand them, but it's my horse. Can I have my horse back, please?
That grey horse you have grazing here is mine.
What do you mean yours?
I just
bought it
told
fair
you.
and square. I admit, it was only for a few groschen from some suspicious lad who found it down by the Rock Tower Pond, but that horse is not branded, so it belongs to me now.
Oh. Be reasonable. Let's try it.
Look, it's just one horse. It's not that important, is it?
What do you mean not important? I sell horses, it's how I make a living.
Ah, well, a horse here or there. What difference does it really make, eh?
Good point.
It makes a difference to me, and to Lord Samine as well.
Ah, well, never mind then.
If I tell him to take a good look at me, that's not going to sell him. Dressed the way I am, I rode in from Retiny. Who sold her to you? Let's try this.
Who sold her to you?
I told you already. Some young lad. He wasn't from here.
What did he look like? Where'd he go?
You're a bit hasty, eh? He had black hair and a big beard. And he looked like he'd been sleeping in the woods. And his breath smelled like hell. But I couldn't tell you where he was headed.
She's my horse. I rode in on her from Ratai, in the retinue that was attacked down by the pond.
Right. You happen to need a new horse, and this one just happens to be the one you already own. Does it have your brand? It does not. So you are out of luck.
I've got to try this. I wonder if there's a roll of the dice on this. I see the number 2 up there. I have to believe that this is an RNG. I don't think it's going to work, but let's do it.
Look at me.
I am looking.
I know
Well,
it.
take a good look.
I am.
And what you see?
A simpleton?
Fine. I'll buy her from you then.
That's more like it.
There's no way. Oh, I feel like leaving and going and making 60 groschen. I'm going to offer him.
I'm sure you can take good care of Pebbles, but I just can't accept that price.
This is the price I accept, which you are never going to agree to.
It seemed to me like you might have some history with Pebbles, but I suppose I was wrong.
What?
At least it certainly doesn't look that way. What with the pittance you're offering me?
What? These are the horses. Let me go back and see what the price on the other horses are. Oh, good Lord. Yeah. Can't afford that. Soldier, that doesn't sound like a cheap horse. Nope. Don't need to find out. Okay. Oh. My Pebbles back. I hope she'll be there later. Okay, I have to
I
leave.
changed my mind.
Can we trade anything?
What do you have for sale?
Let me see if I can sell him anything. A comb? Would you like a comb? I can sell you a comb. All right. Well. Yeah, well, you're welcome. Thank you for nothing. All right, we're going to get Pebbles back. Pebbles, I will be back. Do not sell that horse. You will be in big trouble, mister. Okay, Pebbles. I wish I could. Can I pet you? No, I don't want to punch you. Don't do that. All right, let's get on with it.
God bless you.
God bless you. Where am I going? Oh, I'm here.
So I says to him, "No, father, I haven't been fornicating. I've just been loving my neighbour."
Good one. Good one.
You're right there, laddie.
Oh, you should have seen him. He went as late as a cardinal's hat. Aye. Hey, servant, bring some wine.
What? You looking at me?
No, I'm not a servant.
Oh, I know. Old Serene is saving supplies for the wedding later. But you didn't need to bother your wee head about that.
Look, I'm not from here.
Oh. I didn't give a fuck what you pray.
Ooh.
You speak our language, do you not?
Hey.
Well, Yarko, seems to me this fella doesn't know how to behave toward his betters.
The old man's hired hands are lacking in manners. We'll soon fix that.
All right, here we go.
Get away, fucker.
Oh, wait. What the hell? What was that?
Fucking hell. Bad luck.
Oh, I should have blocked. There we go. Okay, get the stamina back. Get the stamina back. I'm... Okay. I'm gonna get him. Come on.
Rub his beak in the dirt.
What?
Give that chick
Oh, beak.
tasting.
It was a beak in the dirt. Yeah, I'm tired of this. No, I was hitting him. Come on. There we go.
Oh, you wee blasted! In the devil's name is fucking going on here?
Yikes.
What do you think's going on, Grandad? I'm teaching your people here how we do things. Grandad? Why, Grandad? An old captain like you probably still remember the flood.
True enough, Yurko.
Loud mouth.
I am old. And I remember all sorts of things. Like you. When you were a little nipper running around here bare arse, with a ribbon in your hair, screaming out how you was Princess Sophie. Poor lad, hadn't a moment's peace from his big sisters.
What about that wine?
Who in God's name are you?
Well, in God's
Henry.
name.
The Takeoff blacksmith sent me. Radovan.
Blacksmith, eh?
Yeah.
Then you'll have some explaining to do. Come along and never mind that fool Yuriko. Young Samin's getting married, so we has to put up with his kin from Moravia.
We'll be needing a dozen geese. And I must tell Vashek to get 3 pigs ready for slaughter. And the carters will have to be sent to Yetchin to get at least a peck of poppy seed for cakes. And gingerbread spices. Oh, and wine, too. It's almost all gone, what we bought only last week.
Enter!
Sorry to intrude, sir. This is Henry, blacksmith Radovan's hand.
Oh, excellent. Dorothy, leave us now. Just make sure that there's plenty of everything so long as it doesn't cost too much.
But, sir...
Not another word! Leave us! So Radovan sent you alone. Who's going to unload it all? It's a whole cartload.
Yeah, Radovan sent me, sir, but not with the goods. The thing is, he's missing his cart, along with the carter in his hands.
What? But they never came here. Are you telling me they got lost?
Well, I couldn't tell you what happened to them, sir, but it's my job to find them.
There are all sorts of vermin roaming the countryside.
Oh, no
sir.
need to imagine the worst right off, gnarly. Anyway, I need the load from that cart, so saddle up your old nag and we'll ride out, Captain. I could do with a breath of fresh air. I've had it up to the eyeballs with counting geese and pies.
What about Henry here, sir?
Well, what about him?
We could use an extra pair of hands. You know how my shoulder's acting up. Yuriko is shit-faced, and your son...
The older has work to do. All right, take Henry with you if you want. Just so long as he doesn't slow us down.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
So, lad, you going with us? I hope you're happy about it.
I want to say it sounds dangerous.
It sounds quite dangerous. Wouldn't it be better if I stayed in the kitchen, here? I think I smell cakes.
Oh, that's
Oi,
not good.
Stay here and stuff your face. I'd just like to know what you think will happen if we don't find Radovan's hands.
I don't know. But even if I go with you, there's no guarantee we'll find them.
Maybe not, but one thing you should know. Lord Samin ain't in the best humour, but he's a fair man who appreciates a bit of effort.
All right, then.
I'm glad we understand each other. By the way, the fellas at the gate say you came here on foot.
Yeah, I did.
Christ above! And how are you going to ride with us? On the back of my saddle? You're a bit big for that, ain't ya? And I'm a bit too old.
Say this.
Actually, that's what I was expecting. How would I ride otherwise?
You wouldn't. You'd walk. Unless you can get yourself a horse.
Oh, come on. Give me a
These don't
horse.
come cheap.
True. But your luck's in, lad. Our groom brought in a grey nag not long ago. Tell him you've got to ride out with us, and he'll give it to you for a decent price.
No.
All right. Thanks.
Well, that should be that. Unless you've got any more questions.
Yeah, I do.
Actually, there is something I'd like to ask about. I'd like to go and see that wedding.
Wouldn't we all, lad? And what would you do there?
Well, I heard Lord von Burghoff will be at the wedding, and I need to speak with him.
Son, I don't know if you're serious or yanking my pizzle. Anyways, you're Radovan's hand, ain't ya? He'll be coming to the wedding. He's making a wedding gift for the groom. Stick with him, and maybe he'll take you with him.
Let's hope. Try this again.
I'd like to go and see that wedding.
Wouldn't we all, lad? And what would you do there?
Well, I heard Lord von Berghoff will be at the...
Son. Anyways,
Sorry.
stick with...
This Yurko and his mates. Who are they?
They're Lord Samin's kin. They're fine as long as they don't get too much booze inside them.
Only they're from Moravia, so they're never far from the booze.
But what can I tell you, lad? Each to himself. Besides, they stick with the family when push comes to shove. And you can't say that about everyone.
And you, sir? What is it you do?
Well, son, I wonder if I haven't made a mistake about you. If you haven't figured me out by now, you can't be very bright.
No, I just meant, what exactly is it you do for Lord Semin? And your name isn't exactly very common.
I'm the captain here, and I'm sure I don't have to tell you what a captain does. As for my name, it's a nickname Lord Samin's grandpa gave me. May he rest in peace. When I joined his service as a young fella, I took my naughty club with me. Wouldn't use anything else. I was used to it. And more than once helped me to, well, win an argument. I broke many a hard skull with it. And it's still in one piece. We've been together so long, we even share the same name.
You're lucky you didn't turn out to be Captain Knob.
Or Captain Headcracker. You're right.
Guy Tuck.
We should probably get going.
That we should. But it's getting pretty late. We need daylight for a search like that. Come back in the morning and we'll set out. If you want, stay here. You'll get a bit of grub in the kitchen and you can sleep in the barn.
Well, that's nice. Well, it just saved the game for us, and this is a good place to end it up. Thank you for being here, everybody. As always, take care of yourself, take care of each other, like, subscribe, do all that, and I will see you next time.